welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back if you saw my last video. I just woke up and I'm just drinking some coffee. Dylan is outside doing his woodworking and Keegan is napping in the living room, which is why I'm in the kitchen. It's not really the cutest background, but it's close to the living room so I can hear Keegan if she wakes up. So I'm a little upset because I did record on Thanksgiving to kind of vlog Keegan's first Thanksgiving, and then I went to edit the videos together last night and all my videos from the morning were gone. So I'm not really sure what happened to those, and I've been trying to figure out what happened. I've checked all my SD cards, so it's now 3 days after Thanksgiving and I'm just starting from scratch because I have no idea what happened to those videos. But I still wanted to do a video about Thanksgiving because it ended up being way more memorable than just her first Thanksgiving. Dylan also totally surprised me and proposed. So for Thanksgiving, my parents came down and Dylan's dad came down because we had to stay here for Thanksgiving. My parents have some friends that we knew in Colorado Springs, and we've known them since I was little, and then they actually moved to this side of the mountain a while ago. So they were like renting out a little restaurant that had closed down in the town near where they live to run their business out of. So they invited us to Thanksgiving there, and one of them is a chef, so he makes really good food, and our other friends came and one of them is a chef. And so my parents, me, Dylan, Keegan, Dylan's dad, and then all our friends went there. So that morning I got out of the shower and I was in my room getting ready, and my mom came into my room. She said that she wanted to take family photos, and I was kind of confused because we never really take family photos, but she said she wanted pictures of her and my dad with Keegan and me and my sister with Keegan. Because it was Keegan's first Thanksgiving, I was like, okay, I guess it makes sense to take family photos, but my mom was like telling me to take my time and we weren't in any rush and just do my makeup how I wanted, and she's never like that. So I don't know why that wasn't suspicious to me, but I just thought it was for family photos. She wanted me to look nice. Then we finally leave. Me, Dylan, and Keegan rode in Dylan's truck, and my mom, dad, my sister, and my sister's boyfriend drove separately. And she's like, if you see anywhere nice along the way, stop and we'll meet you and we'll take the pictures there. And I was like, okay, I don't get why we can't take them when we get there, but that's fine. And I was kind of annoyed and didn't really want to take family pictures, and so I kind of was looking for a spot on the way, but I was like, I don't know, none of this really seems like what my mom would want. So then I called her and I was like, we're almost there. I didn't see anywhere to take photos. And she said that she had talked to her friend who lived there, and she told her about this cute little lake by the grocery store, and so we should go there and take the pictures. And I was like, okay, we're gonna be late. And she was like, it's fine, it's not a big deal. Got off the phone and I told Dylan my mom wanted to go to this lake. He just really didn't say anything about the pictures, so I really had no idea that the pictures were actually for him, and it was all just a plot to get me to do my makeup and go somewhere pretty. We went to this lake and my mom was like, let's go find a spot, let's do a couple test shots to make sure that you like the angle and the spot. And I was like, it's your pictures, why do I have to pick the spot? And she was like, because you're the picky one. And I was like, okay, I will pick the spot. And so then we went and found a spot, and I was like, maybe on this bench would be good. And she was like, oh yeah, that's cute, sit there and I'll see how it looks and see if you like the angle. So I sat down and my mom was taking pictures of me, and then I called Dylan over and I had him sit on the bench, and I was like, let's take a kissing picture. So we were kissing, and then I saw the picture. Actually, in the picture you can see that he's pulling a ring out of his pocket, and then he was literally holding it right there, and I think he thought I was gonna pull away and see it, and then he would get down on one knee. But I did not even notice. I just popped up, started going towards my mom to see the pictures, to see if I liked the spot. Then I saw her face like this because Dylan was getting ready and he was like down on one knee behind me, and I didn't know yet, but she like wasn't ready to video it, and my sister wasn't over there to take pictures. And so she was like, not yet. And I was like, what? And I turned around and Dylan was on one knee holding the ring. And at first I was like, is this a joke? Because I was so caught off guard. My mom and my sister got some of the speech recorded, but they didn't get me turning around recorded because they were on the other side. And so they didn't get that part recorded, but I was definitely shocked. I'm sure when I turned around, my eyes were like, because I was not expecting it at all. And then he gave a really sweet little speech. And
you're the most amazing mother. And you inspire me every day to be a better person and think about other people before I think about myself.
After his speech, he said my name and he opened the ring box and there was the prettiest ring and said, will you marry me? And it was so perfect. The ring is perfect. It's exactly what I always wanted. I'm always dropping hints to him about what kind of ring I like. And he actually listened really well and he picked the ring all by himself. I love it. It has rose gold, which is my favorite, and the cut is exactly what I always wanted. So I was definitely shocked and impressed and excited. Just couldn't believe it. I still can't really believe that we're engaged. After that, we took a few pictures and then we went to Thanksgiving. I did get some videos once we were there. Our friends made so much food. The table was set so nice, and Keegan had a cute little Thanksgiving outfit on. She just grew out of all her newborn clothes, so I bought her a bunch of the next size up from Old Navy. So I got her some little skinny jeans and a sweater for Thanksgiving. And then I also got her a bunch of Christmas jammies, which she's wearing one of them today because now Thanksgiving is over and it's Christmas, and she's probably gonna wear Christmas jammies all month. So I got her some Christmas jammies from Old Navy. Keegan did pretty good most of the day. We brought her bouncer, so she hung out in her bouncer some, and she was pretty happy most of the day, napped a couple times, but she always gets more fussy in the evenings. After we ate dinner, she wouldn't go down for a nap, so I just kind of held her the rest of the evening. We left kind of late, we got home late, we were all exhausted, so we just put her to bed and we went to bed. That's pretty much how our first Thanksgiving as a family went. It was also Dylan and I's first Thanksgiving actually being together, because the first Thanksgiving we had just started dating, so we just went home to our own families for break. And then last Thanksgiving, he was hunting in Arizona, and I don't really like to hunt, so I went home to my family and he went home. So it was actually our first Thanksgiving together. It was Keegan's first Thanksgiving. It was a proposal and it was just the perfect day. A couple of my friends were asking if I knew it was coming. They were like, why were your nails done? Were you expecting it? I truly was not. I obviously knew that Dylan was wanting to propose at some point. Pretty much since I found out I was pregnant, he has told me that he's going to propose and we're going to get married. So, I mean, I was expecting a proposal at some point, but I had no idea that it was happening that day or even soon. I didn't really know when he was gonna do it. He actually almost did it in February when I went to nationals, because we were in California on Valentine's Day, but he wanted to ask my dad first and my parents didn't get there till the next day, so that didn't really work out. And the next day I was competing, so he did tell me that he kind of planned on doing it then, and then things just weren't gonna work out, so he decided not to. And COVID happened and things got kind of crazy for us, so then it just kind of got pushed. I told him that there was no rush to get engaged. We were saving for a baby, so he didn't need to spend money on a ring, and he didn't need to feel pressured to propose while I was pregnant. Then after I had Keegan, I was dropping a lot of hints that he should propose. I knew it was coming at some point, but I definitely did not know when. It was just a coincidence that my nails were done. It just happened that my friend Isabel texted me like 2 weeks before and was like, I want to get my nails done, do you want to come? While the girl was painting them, I was like, I wonder why Isabel asked me to get my nails done. And then I asked her, I was like, is there a reason you wanted me to get my nails done? And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, is there a proposal coming up? And she was like, oh no, not that I know of. I just wanted to get my nails done. So I didn't really think that she was asking me because there was a proposal coming, and she really wasn't, because she had no idea that Dylan was proposing when he was. He didn't tell anyone. He told his dad the day before it happened, and he told my mom the morning of. The only person that kind of knew was my dad, because he had asked him, but that was when Keegan was born, and so he didn't really even know when he was gonna do it. So my dad didn't even know exactly when, but he was the only person that knew it was coming soon. But nobody knew, so it was definitely a big surprise. I definitely did not think that he was going to be able to surprise me. I thought whenever he was proposing, I would definitely know it was coming, because I would have just got my nails done and he would be wanting to take pictures, and I was like, I'm totally gonna know. Even though that's exactly what happened, I did not think it was happening at all, and I'm glad it went so perfectly, because I kind of tend to ruin surprises a little bit. He actually tried to set up a surprise gender reveal in May when we were finding out Keegan's gender, but I kind of ruined it when COVID was getting kind of bad and Dylan and I were living in a camper at the time, which is a whole different story. I was kind of upset because I wanted to do a gender reveal, and I was like, I just don't think it's gonna work out. I don't want to see people and expose myself, and I was just a little disappointed that we weren't gonna be able to do anything big for the gender for our first baby. And so Dylan set up a surprise gender reveal party for that Friday after we were finding out. He invited my parents, and his mom was coming, his dad was coming, and I didn't know about it. And we were gonna do it at our friend's house with just a couple of our friends, because I was nervous about COVID. And so he just set up this small little party for Friday night. But then I got the same idea, and I started planning a party for Saturday at my friend's house, just the same people. I posted on Instagram and Facebook that I was gonna be doing a live gender reveal on Saturday, and I kept telling him, your parents coming? Did you invite them? Have you talked to them? And he just kept saying, no, I haven't talked to them. I was so annoyed with him at the time. And then finally he told me, well, I had this big gender reveal party planned for you on Friday, and we were gonna surprise you, but now you're just kind of planning your own party on Saturday. So I kind of ruined that surprise. Like, that has happened a few times where he does something and he wants to surprise me, and then I just start doing my own thing and it totally messes up his surprise. He definitely has me figured out now, because he pulled it off. I had no idea. Everything was perfect. And now we get to start planning a wedding. Have no idea when we're gonna do it yet. But if you do want an update of when I pick a wedding date and planning updates, definitely like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.